Alright, the next card we're going to talk about is probably the most talked about card in the set, probably considered one of the most powerful cards in the set. Narsa Transcendent is a 4 mana planeswalker, 2 colorless, a white and a blue, and it starts off with 6 loyalty. If we just start there, that's very, very good. Its abilities, +1, look at the top card of your library. If it's a non-creature, non-land spell, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. That's very much like another card that was printed pretty recently in Gatecrash, Domri Raid, which had this ability except for creatures. So this is a more spell oriented card, but here's the problem with it. Its other two abilities, while they are good, I don't think that you will get the opportunity to really take advantage of them in the same way that you do with a Liliana of the Veil or a Karn Libre when you get them out. It's like, alright, slam my Planeswalker, awesome, moving on. Narset, I don't think it's the best 4 mana Planeswalker. I actually think Jay's Architect of Thought is better, because immediately when you play it, you know you're going to get value out of it. I just think that playing Narset and then taking it up to 7, looking at the top card of your library, I don't know if it's really worth it. I mean, you might draw a card, but I don't know if it's really worth it. And giving a spell rebound, that's good, but that's if Narset survives a turn. And at 4 mana, you can't play Narset and then play a Cryptic. You don't have that much mana. The main problem with this card, though, is $32. No card, until it's proven that it is good enough in Modern, should be $32. Okay? Tasigur isn't even $32. This is way, way too expensive. I understand it's powerful. We don't even know how powerful it is in Standard as of right now. It's good with Scrylands, but those are going to be rotating out. Way, way too much money for a card that, in my mind, is unproven. Next card, we have Dragonlord Odatie. This card did very, very well at the Pro Tour, Dragons of Tarkir, and it's really difficult to get rid of. It's 5 mana, 3 colorless, a white and a blue, for 5/4 flyer, that basically is hexproof. Although it does have the clause that says as long as it's untapped, when you're going to start swinging with Dragonlord Odatie, the game is going to end pretty quickly. Not only that, when it does deal combat damage to a player, you'll get top 3 cards to your library, one of them into your hand, rest on the bottom. Here's the thing. $20. That's a lot of money for one card. Playset, $80, I don't think so. Now, you would not really play a playset of this, but here's my train of thought with this card. It's a 5 mana 5/4. There's so many better cards in Modern, and I actually believe Standard at 5 mana. You have Stormbreaths, you have Sarkans. I just think that while this card is good, it's a very good card, $20 is not going to be the right price tag for it. It's not going to see play in Modern, and I actually think that when we start to see bigger, better creatures in Battle for Zendikar, Magic Origins is going to be really, really powerful. When we start to see bigger and better cards, this card is going to lose a lot of its oomph. Next is Dragonlord Salam. So, along with Dragonlord Odatie, this was another big winner from the Pro Tour. This card is not that good. I'm sorry, it is just not that good. What people have to do to figure out how to beat this card is they have to recognize, alright, this is 6 mana, we have time to plan for this, I get it's going to be played in control, but there are just so many ways to deal with this. Yes, it does take control of target creature or planeswalker, but here's the thing. You can beat someone before turn 6. You can go fast, aggressive red. You can try to counter it in any sort of way. Salamgar's Scorn is a very, very good card. But not only that, you also have the ability to downfall it. You have the ability to basically use any type of kill spell and just kill the Dragonlord. It doesn't have evasion, it doesn't have hexproof like Odatie, and that's probably why it's about $6 less. But anywho, $14 is a lot. This card's going to be going down to 6. I think Odatie is going to be about 8. But sell them now. You'll make $5 off of it. $5 adds up. Next card is Dragon Lord Odatie. Dragon Lord Tarkir. This card is $19. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. $19? It's 7 mana. And yeah, it is the best of the Dragon Lords when you get her out, or him out, I'm not exactly sure. It's still 7 mana. That's a lot. It's an 8/8 flying trampler. I get it. But at the same time, Salam is Scorn. There's so many different things you can do to that. You can de-stroke it, disdainful stroke it. There are just so many ways that you can deal with it that I think 7 mana, too much. I understand why it's seeing play in some Green Devotion decks. It's not going to see play in Modern, not going to see play in Legacy. We'll see play in Commander, which is going to be why it ends up around $9. I think this is actually going to be the most expensive. But this is a card that you can easily earn $5-6 off of by just selling now, waiting it out. If you want to buy it later, you can buy it later, but right now it's way, way too expensive. Sell. And that wraps up our buy, sell, hold. There were only a couple cards that I wanted to mention on the hold, and I have previously talked about them as cards that you should wait a week or two before deciding what to do. One more card that I just want to talk about for a second is the new Sarkhan. This card is pretty expensive, but here's the thing. I think that as the new sets come out, people are going to realize that 5 mana for a Planeswalker that, I'm sorry, this card is very, very good. 5 mana for a Planeswalker that is this good, it's going to see standard play. So, this card is $16 now. I can see this card going up to $25, $26. 3 colors is not going to be hard to do. Alright, let's just put it out there. So, its ability to immediately say, alright, draw a card, any color mana. That's awesome. Okay? Immediately 5 mana, drop a 4/4 flyer. It's a token. It doesn't go away. It's better than the original Sarkhan. The original Sarkhan, alright, it would swing in for 4. Great. Go to end step, then you Doomblade it. Or you Hero's Downfall it. This card, it keeps the dragon. This card is very good. Hold it, and then you can sell it. But sell it later. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up for the like. Additionally, if you've liked the content that I've put up thus far, make sure to subscribe. It would be really cool if I got some subscribers. Lastly, leave any comments of things you'd like to see. Comments, concerns, other thoughts, I'd love to hear them. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.